Issue number 2, so boys are doing well in school, and then for work, things are going really well. Teams really taking to me. Really enjoying our work at Principal. Looks like with the election, they'll probably throw out the whole change in the Department of Labor with the whole fiduciary rule, which will be a good thing. However, a lot of things are already in place at my company, so we'll end up probably still moving forward with a lot of stuff, but we'll make some adjustments as regulation change happens. Really, it's out of our control, so we'll move forward as though everything is still happening. Really going to focus on building out my own practice and really leveraging the team better to be able to serve really my needs as a team leader up here. Really coaching about 24 advisors and supervising, I think, 24 advisors, and so that was a big thing in the summertime. Was able to pass the Series 7, the 65, the 24, passing the 51 here in a couple weeks. So there's a lot of work to get done. Was able to put in a nice accountability piece where I'm waking up around 4:45 to be able to get some stuff done for the day, and that's been really nice. Just started that a couple weeks ago, and want to be able to really get more integrated on having a presence social media wise, just because with the advent of technology, it's allowing us as advisors and as a team to be able to service across state lines. And so it can become extremely critical, I think, to be able to run after certain areas of business. Number one being 401k plans, because it gives our advisors an opportunity to market to all those employees, to be able to help them with their individual planning, and gives us that warm lead in that we need. The other thing that focusing in on is building my real estate investment portfolio. Right now we got the duplex going, and looking at right now teaming with Brian Springer and buying a $1.1 million real estate, 10 pieces of property, 27 units. Kicks off right now about $12,400 a month of monthly rent. For the average rent in our area, definitely under par. Like, it should be somewhere close to around 15 to 16,000 should be the revenue. But Rick and Kathy, the ones that ran it, they didn't really run it like a business. They just saw it as, hey, this is kind of, we ran into it, and then they just continued to run it. Where Brian and I very, very much see it as, hey, there's more of a business opportunity. We need to build up our network, plumbers, actually, he's got an accountant. Probably need a real estate attorney, and we already have, Donna Rule does a fantastic job in the real estate piece. Need to find a good appraiser, and probably the last person in this whole equation is probably an electrician or an overall generalist handyman. So things are going well there. We're really excited about the opportunity. Rick and Kathy went down to Atlanta to visit family down there over the Thanksgiving holiday, so we'll definitely have a more serious conversation once they come back here in the next couple of months. So that's kind of the recap on what's going on. No, you can totally say something, guys. So spiritually, just wanted to be able to talk about what we've been doing. Family Home Evening's been a real good. Been really consistent on our family home evening, I'd say, this year. Probably started when we moved to Wausau. I think we've been way more consistent doing family home evening now that we've been here in Wausau. And it's been really nice to be able to talk to the boys about family. We read their family proclamation last week, just because it is a unique family, right? Because the boys, they come from a divorced household. They were raised by a single dad for quite some time. And now we have Mel in the mix. And then the boys, when they go to visit their mom, Esther, they, also have a stepdad, they have a stepbrother, so it's definitely a more unique, quote-unquote, family. It's not your traditional, just because they do come from this divorced household. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it becoming kind of normal?
Yeah. No.
No, okay, Ryan's still struggling with the whole idea of it. Well, it does exist, right? So, he's trying to be a funny guy. Let's see, we did the 7 habits of highly effective people. That was a real fun activity on a family home and evening night, and try to really just get closer as a family so the boys can understand the struggle, all the thoughts that go into helping them be better boys and be better students we are dedicated fully on their lives, you know, and Mel like dedicates a lot of her life, a lot of her love to the boys, and trying to get them to reciprocate that and understand that. At the same time, recognize that, hey, just because they have these loving feeling towards Mel doesn't take anything away from them loving their mom. And so that just can be some different emotions that I'm sure they're just struggling with internally. They might not even know it. It's definitely a unique situation, even though Mel knew that was a situation of being, she was going to be a stepmom. It's a much more different thing to be able to experience when you're saying, hey, I love these boys with all my heart, but yet they sometimes they don't listen. Sometimes they talk about, you know, Esther or, you know, their mom a lot, when, you know, in all reality, they see Esther just 2 months out of the year, and then they talk to her maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, if that. She's not very consistent on Skyping or phoning. Just that's not her communication style. So just trying to help the boys understand that love is different when it's experienced on a regular basis. Have a fantastic Sunday.